Welcome, everybody, to the Run ICOT Marathon Update. This is day 4, the ICOT Blue Day, otherwise known as Navy. And as always, we are brought to you on behalf of the Thyroid Cancer Survivors Association, or THICA. We're raising money via awareness bands on intercot.com. For THICA and thyroid cancer awareness. And with our day 4 update, we've got the girls. It's Melanie and Carol live from Disney's Polynesian Resort. Hello. How you guys doing?
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Hi.
We're the last ones standing, I think.
Yeah.
Last
This
lady
is true.
standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Ian go out. Gary went out.
Yep.
Carolyn, I saw go out.
Yep.
Bad Kitty, I saw go out. Justin go
Yeah,
out.
they're cruising.
Yeah, I'd probably miss some people in there, but
Yeah.
Cindy went home to Florida.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And Christine is recouping. She's good.
yeah, 6:35 p.m. I think she said she was going to sleep.
She's
She
done.
was done.
Yep.
Put a fork in her.
So
Every right to be in bed before the sun went down today.
yeah, no doubt. So today was the full marathon day. So I think we had 3 people involved
Four.
that were associated.
Four.
Four? Okay.
4.
I must have forgot one. Okay, so name them. Obviously, Christine, James.
My husband, James.
Right.
Maria's husband, Spencer.
Maria's
Maria
husband,
Kay.
Spencer. Yep, I saw
And
Spencer.
then our new new Intercot buddy, Robert. He did the dopey as well. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And I actually did see him today, so that was awesome.
Oh, sweet. So, so tell me, walk me through what happened today and everything. If your voice holds out, Mel.
Yeah.
Well, we started out at the entrance to Shades of Green.
Okay.
That's about mile 7,
Yeah.
between 7 and 8.
And what time was that this morning?
Well, we went down 6:30, 7 o'clock. Obviously,
So not
we
so
didn't-
bad.
Not
No.
so bad. We didn't see the first set of runners go through, but we knew about the time that James would be going through, and then everybody else
He was
thereafter.
the first, yeah.
Because with the full marathon, you get mile markers. It's 5 miles, so we knew about when he'd be coming through.
Instead of kilometers.
Right.
Like all the other ones, you get notifications in kilometers. But
This is where you can sign up for a text notification
Correct.
or something like that.
yeah,
Okay,
runner
yeah.
tracking. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
And Christine actually was checking in at every mile, which was awesome because we knew about how long. Because we spent the day trying to stay ahead of Christine,
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and it was getting hard toward the end with the,
Yeah.
with the buses and stuff.
Yeah.
But we did.
Well, how would you do that? I mean, what was the logistics behind that? I mean, staying.
Well,
ahead of
we'll
her,
tell
like
you.
said.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Okay. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead.
we stayed at Shades of Green after all 4 runners had gone by. It was a little bit of a hassle trying to get over to the Polynesian because the
Okay.
roads were closed.
Yep.
And you have to actually cut in front of the runners when there's a clear path,
Oh, okay.
which isn't so difficult when the first set of runners are coming through or toward the end, but we were trying to get in the middle of the chaos.
Wow.
But we were kind of naughty and got out of the path of the walkway and went up like a few hundred feet and just ran across the road.
Oh.
And
We did not, disclaimer, we did not disturb any runners.
no,
so
because
we
the way
very
they were
polite.
doing it was actually worse because you had people trying to get over with suitcases and strollers
Yeah,
and it's easier if it's just one person.
Yeah, just walking, right?
Yeah, finding a
Let's just say
Yeah.
if you're actually here on this day
Yep.
and you're not associated with the marathon, just don't plan to leave this day or just enjoy the day in your hotel and just
and don't
unless
check-
you're unless you're involved,
or
just,
plan to check out in the afternoon.
right because
Right.
there's no getting around. It's crazy. Well, there is, but it's just it's rough.
Yeah.
So
Little
We
nutty.
I'll defer over to Mel now because we did have a few issues with race etiquette and
we're going to talk about that.
yeah. Or do you want to
Yes,
say
we
that?
are.
Do you want to say that for the
Let's
podcast?
save that. We'll save that
Okay.
for the long
Never mind.
podcast because it can be long. So We just so then we did get across and got up to the Poly. If anyone's familiar with the walkway from the Shades of Green to the Poly, and there we walked from the up to the TTC, and we're luckily got on a bus straight to Hollywood Studios. We lucked out this morning, and it took a while to get there. They went a back way, but we got there in plenty of time to see James, because when he left, here, the Magic Kingdom area, they go to the Animal Kingdom.
Right.
And then they leave the Animal Kingdom and go up to Wide World of Sports, and then back down and through Hollywood Studios, and then finish in Epcot. So we had plenty of time to get from over here to Hollywood Studios. So we go to Hollywood Studios and meet up with all the guys, and they were great. They were all set up right out front where the Christmas tree is, and
the cheer crowd.
They were cheering and cheering for all the team in training. Gary had a great time with that this weekend and had us all trained by the end of the thing. So to look for those people. But yeah, we had a good, loud crowd. I mean, it was awesome. Everybody that, actually came and were at the cheer sessions were loud, and we were noticed, that's for sure. So
yeah, I saw what your husband actually posted to Facebook about the cheer ICOT folks, or what did he call it, the cheer leaders or something like that?
I don't know. I'm scared to look.
Intercut
I haven't seen this.
Cheer leaders.
Well, the funny thing though, about
we
James.
were loudest. Yes.
We were loud, but he ended up finishing the race. He did the Dopey, which was like 48 some odd miles. I just rounded it up to 50. Yep. By the time you walk over there to the parking lots and crap. Yep. Mel went and got him, saw him cross the finish line, and then he came back and joined us and was with the cowbell. He actually has injuries from the cowbell.
He does. He cut himself. Selena cut herself. I bruised myself, and James cut himself from the cowbell. We have cowbell injuries, but it was all
somebody
worth it.
needs to dumb down those cowbells.
Yeah,
I mean, what is going on?
Yeah, so he actually joined in with his medal, and the runners were just so excited to see him and the medal, and
it gave him a little bit of,
he did it. And he's saying 2 more miles, 2 more miles.
Yeah, he's like, you're almost there, you're almost there.
Yeah.
Right.
And we had one girl run up to him, and she's just like, "Can I touch it?"
Oh, jeez. Goodness.
Because she, and he was like, "You're almost there." So yeah, he was good. He had fun cheering. I think he's never cheered before.
He cheered 3 of the 4 races.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well, he couldn't get to us at the boardwalk because that finishes up fairly quickly.
Yeah.
The 10K.
That's true.
And of course, obviously, it finishes in Epcot. So there was but he ended up joining us the cheer ICOT for 3 of the 4 races.
Oh, that's sweet.
And from there, we knew we were really time crunched to. Well, Mel had done the excursion to go over with the bus to get James and come back, so she knew it was doable. So when we saw Christine, we're like, okay, we're doing the math. We have like 30 minutes.
Right.
Can we do it? And we did. And she had no idea we were going to be there.
At the finish.
At the finish line, because we saw her at mile 24.
Right.
Well, we saw Christine at the mile 7.
Mile 7.
And
Mel Stone waited for her at mile 11. And then she knew we would be at 24. But then when she went past us, we all jumped on an Epcot bus.
On the bus, yeah.
And went to the finish line. And we actually saw Christine cross the finish line. It was amazing.
Yeah. She did. Yeah. She rocked it. Oh my God.
She really did. She was just so happy. It was the last on her bucket list for her medals, because she's done the 5s, the 10s, and all of that. Yeah. And she just, I was really glad we were there. We let all of her fast passes lapse, our lunches lapse, we just tried to stay ahead of her. And
she was very sweet and very appreciative of all the support. She's like, I have a 30-minute montage to do on the Cheer ICOT group on the next podcast. So we're just going to let her talk, okay? I'm just telling you right now.
Oh,
and she's tearing up, and she just, it was awesome. It was really neat.
I did see, I saw that she posted she's done with marathons, though.
Yeah, she said
no
one and done.
Marathons.
This is her.
Yeah, that was her first and only full.
That's one of the first things she said to all of us, and she's like, "But this is it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Doing
done
one.
it. I've
She
done
said
it.
she'd do 5 and 10Ks
Right.
and maybe
Yeah.
even a half again. But
Well,
Yeah.
because
No
the
more
big thing
marathons.
for the half was the coast to coast, and she did that, so
Yeah.
she doesn't have to do the halves.
Yeah.
right.
So,
Yeah.
but that was it was so much fun to be with her through her day. I mean,
Right.
and
Yeah,
get
see
through
the
that
different
with her.
stages. Yeah.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did really great. So
And
it was awesome.
we have to give a shout out to Gary John. As much as we missed
Oh,
Uh-huh.
he was an absolutely wonderful leader.
yep.
He really, really was.
He was.
The,
It was
the,
good.
the VP did okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
he
he
got
did.
in a little bit of trouble trying to put up the banner, I guess, this
Yeah,
morning.
this morning at Hollywood Studios, they got
Really?
on him.
They
Yeah.
actually called on a radio and sent somebody over.
They had a code for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
really?
was a code.
3636.
Yeah.
Really?
We'll have
So
to-
what happened then?
The guys, we weren't there. The guys will
We
have to
weren't
tell
there.
you the
We were
story.
Shades of Green.
So that'll be a
You know
another.
the green railings that they have around all the trees?
Right.
Just a raw iron railing.
Right.
We had like rubber band, and that's what we've been putting other than we used Justin yesterday.
Right. Yeah.
Justin was our railing.
We were just using that, and we weren't tying knots. We were just doing little bows, and they went to put it up, and yeah, they got the popo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's probably
Code
because it's out.
3636.
Probably because it's right outside of the theme park.
Yeah.
They probably
could be.
weren't pleased about.
Don't know the
that.
details, but just if you guys, anybody runs out there, just be careful where you adhere
Yeah.
your banner to.
So we don't. They weren't able to hold it or anything.
No.
At that point. Well,
It's
that's
just, you know what? Half of it. It was 2 times. It was to the point where we had the umbrellas out. It was pouring,
okay.
so
Yeah.
we had to. It was not a great weather morning, but
Temperature wise, it was nice.
yeah. But
Well,
It
I
was
don't know.
kinda-
Maybe next time we'll work in that we're doing things for charity onto the banner. and
Right,
let it
right.
go. But,
yeah, because I don't see how you see tons of those around here. So
Yeah, I don't know.
we
It
should
just,
do that.
It's
Just
for
seems
sure.
kind of
Time for a vote.
ridiculous. Yeah, that they would. Hello. Boats.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
heard
did you hear it?
Yeah, we heard it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, it just seems kind of ridiculous that a site
Yeah.
that's running for charity can't advertise the fact
right,
that
right.
their
So
people are out on the course. But okay. Anyway, well, I guess we got
Yeah.
3 out of 4 days. So.
Yeah,
yeah, we did,
and we didn't have Justin today to put it on him. So.
yeah. So he would
Right.
have held it the whole time. He's
He
such a
would've.
trooper. Oh my God, best cheer ever.
Yeah.
So.
That's funny. Well,
But
cool.
that was
Yeah.
pretty much today. Overall, it was a really great weekend. I can't think of anything that was negative or.
So
it's
you're
all-
not
Tell me
you're not
about
going to do it
Custom
again
Finish
next
Line,
year.
that one
Mel.
guy that they helped.
What's that?
Oh, we saw a really cool thing, and
Okay.
you see that a lot. I'm surprised at the finish line. We just saw someone while we were waiting for Christine. A man and a woman were helping another gentleman who was just having a really rough time, and those are the times I find myself just wanting to just bawl. I mean, it's just so inspirational. These people that
Yeah.
They actually basically did away with if they were doing a timed race. They
yeah.
But what they each had their arm around him, and he was in the middle, and they crossed him over.
And he was in rough shape, yeah.
Wow.
But you see that a lot. Just
And
Well,
we cheered.
It's a heck of
Yeah.
a long race. So.
that's the kind of thing. And again, we saw the guy with the 2 prosthetic legs today. He is amazing.
And the lady
Doing
with
all
the
4.
full turnout gear for fire
For
was there
firefighters,
for the
yeah.
full. She
She did all
dopey.
4 in
48 miles.
heavy firefighter gear. Amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
With the oxygen
I don't know
tanks
how you
and
do it.
everything on her
Yeah,
back.
tanks. Yeah.
What?
Everything. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And
Jeez.
on the tank, she had all the people she was running for. I think
wow.
she was running in memory of fallen firefighters
Yeah.
or whatever, and she had all their
Wow.
pictures back there. So
On the tank, yeah.
amazing.
Huh.
Everybody has their
Everybody has a story.
their
Yeah.
story and cause, and that's what makes it so cool.
So Mel, you're not going to do it next year?
Um,
Nothing like putting you on.
we'll
the spot,
see
right?
when registration comes up. If James will be
Because
able
I heard
to
this before.
resist.
Well, the following weekend may be the Star Wars
Yeah.
show
Right.
in California, and
Yeah.
he wants to do that Star
He
Wars
really
race.
wants to do Star Wars.
He doesn't have a Star Wars medals.
So
Right. Yeah.
we'll just have to see. I don't know.
Just do,
I
do
don't,
both.
I don't know.
Bi-coastal. Yeah.
I mean, nothing's to say I couldn't come down, even if he doesn't do it. I
That's
mean,
true.
I could come for 3 or 4 days.
Join the party.
Right. So we'll see.
Speaking of next year, you guys had the dates for next year's event?
2016 is January 6th through the 12th.
Yeah. I mean, I would guess we're doing it again. So.
And I think registration's usually in April or May.
And that'll be up on the site.
I think that's right, April or May. So and just be sure to check our Run Disney forums and.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say that it's been a resounding success, and at least to the people who. Oh, nice! I like that. In the background. To the people who
you heard it.
I heard it that time. The people who have listened to these updates at least got a little bit of a flavor. There's one good thing that I guess came out of me not being able to go at the last minute is that we did something that we otherwise might not have done. And therefore, not only promoted the whole reason we were running, but also, like I said, got everybody a little bit of a taste of what it's like to be there. Hopefully, then when the time rolls around next year, that more people will register, or folks will just come to cheer because that's just as fun as well. So
it is.
Yep.
It is.
So, anything else you want to talk about before we wrap? Otherwise, we can cover it on the next full podcast.
Yeah, we'll all have, I think, a lot to say on the next one. So
I'll have to remember about race etiquette.
Oh, geez, yeah.
I have a feeling that could be a whole segment in itself.
Yeah.
We saw some good things too, though. So it works both ways.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
So,
all right, guys. I'm gonna let you go and let you have some fun and have ice cream and things.
Yeah, we're going to bed. Are you kidding? That's the one thing that comes out. It's just
I'm fighting Mother Nature again tomorrow. So
Carol.
Yeah,
I came
ice.
down
Yeah, again.
in the snowstorm,
Yeah, I have ice
and
tomorrow,
she's going home in the ice storm. So
yeah, they
peeps.
said until about around here at least until about 9 a.m.
Yeah, and then a little later up at
my
Carol's.
husband said home is supposed to finish about the time I'm flying in, so hopefully it'll be all a memory.
You may be delayed a little bit.
Yeah.
Bring a good book.
Yeah.
All
there
right.
you go. Okay.
Well, very good. Thanks, ladies. Thanks to everybody who participated this weekend, the whole podcast crew, and thanks to all of you for. I mean, as we were online here, I saw another donation come in. So
awesome. That's great.
Thanks to everybody who's donated $10, and by going to intercot.com and grabbing a thyroid cancer awareness band with the Intercot website on it and the Run ICOT hashtag. So you can still do that. We'll continue selling them probably through the end of the month, and then we'll cut things off. But somebody asked, by the way, about the shirts you guys were wearing and have worn through the weekend. Those will continue to be available as long as they keep making them. So we'll keep doing them. And if you want to order a Run ICOT shirt, they're available in all the colors that we've talked about. So something if you need one or want one, or if you're getting ready to race at any other Disney race or even just next year, they'll be there. We'll do the same thing with the colors next year. So, all right. Okay. Well, thanks again, ladies. Have a good night, and we'll see you on the next podcast. Bye now.
Okay. Bye.